Okay, guys, just a quick video here. Talking about the donation thing I mentioned at the end of the first donation video. Then I just put up. Um, First of all, I want to thank Lee again for sending all that stuff. That was really nice of you to do that. I didn't even like know that was gonna happen because I just randomly got an email from him, and he was like, "Hey, do you want this stuff?" And I was just like, "Oh, sweet, yeah," because I I needed a new Gotland. For one, my Gotland was in rough shape. Um, so I'm really excited to have new copies of all those games because mine were not that good, and these are actually in really good shape for tire hands. Because you'll see them, most of them are like scratched up and have gunk all over them and whatnot. Anyway, but what I wanted to talk about was donations and my Patreon. First of all, I'm going to talk about the donation thing. Um, I will be more open to accepting donations from people because I'm going to be looking into getting a PO box of some kind. And if that doesn't pan out, my wife talked to her boss at her job, and she said it was fine to use her work address to just have stuff dropped off to her work because they have like a back room or something that they drop stuff off at, so they can just put them in there, and then my wife can just pick them up. So you basically just be putting them in my wife's name, and then we go directly to me or whatever. We might just do that route, but we're gonna check out the PO box thing first. Because honestly, I would rather go to a PO box anyway, since she works with a bunch of kids, and I don't know, I just would feel more comfortable with going to a PO box than I'd rather go into like a back room in a freaking daycare. I don't know. But we're gonna look into that, and we're gonna see what it costs and whatever else, and what the closest PO box station is to my house, and then we'll go from there. And what I plan on doing is getting it for probably 6 months. Try seeing how many packages I get. If I get at least 3 or 4 packages in those 6 months, then I'll probably keep it around. But if I don't, I won't worry about it. But I feel like a lot of people probably want to send me things that they think I could use or need, like I mentioned before in a video. But they really can't because I don't have any listed address to send stuff to. So, yeah. And I've been wanting to get one, but my parents are always dead set against it. I don't know why. I guess because they think it's too much money, but I mean that's what the Patreon account is for, which brings me to the next thing. My Patreon account. Now usually I use it for YouTube, to get equipment and stuff like the new mic I just bought. I literally just bought that with the Patreon money, or the Patreon pledges, I should say, that you guys generously donated. Every month, it helps out a lot just getting new stuff to do for the channel, and I finally had enough to actually get a new mic because of the 2 new patrons. One was like $50, which really surprised me. That was really humbling to get $50 from some random Joe randomly, but I was just so blown away by that, and I'm really appreciative of all the patron support, even though I don't offer you guys anything, which still bothers me. But I know you guys say not to worry about it, but I feel like I should give you guys a little something. I was looking into doing some kind of special live streams, and I'm gonna look into that more and maybe do special live streams for just my patrons. And you don't have to give the $3. You can always do just $1. Just $1 would help immensely because, like I said, in past videos, the AdSense thing they're doing now is with the demonetization of a lot of YouTubers. It's affecting my channel as well, and plus my channel's not as big as I'd like it to be. And you guys know I always say I never expected to get big, but now that it is getting bigger and still in the 14,000-ish range, I kind of want to take this more seriously than I have been in the past 8 years. Just because, like, I feel like this could be the road to something that I could actually make make a job out of it instead of just doing it for fun or just for the hell of it, like I used to. Literally, like when I first started, it was just like, oh, I'll just do handheld game videos and old retro stuff. But now I kind of want to do videos like this where I just talk about random stuff or like go to conventions and do stuff because I'd love to get more subs to where I would be able to go to conventions like Too Many Games or PAX or something like that, and do something like that, something really cool that I'd be able to like interview like developers, like maybe go to E3. I would love to go to E3 at some point, but this is just like way pipe dream stuff. I doubt within the next 5 years I'll be still like relevant and still having somewhat growth. Because like I said, I've lost like 5K subs in the past 6 months since the GoFundMe stuff died down. Which is fine, but I'm just saying, like, I see this as being some sort of a job that I can actually be good at doing. Because, like, there's other jobs I could do, but the jobs I could do, I don't think I would enjoy as much as I do doing this. Because just seeing your guys' reactions and all the love and support I get, and my wife gets, because you guys really support. When you're supporting me, you're also supporting my wife and my family, because my wife is basically the backbone of this channel. Without her, I wouldn't have much of a channel. So really all the preparedness and all the camera work is usually her behind the scenes. And yes, I do plan on upgrading to do better camera in the future to where I can actually try to set it up myself and stuff. But like I said, it won't be for a while because of the living situation right now. But eventually, I'll get to that point where I can just start pumping out like 1 to 2 videos a week. Would be my optimal thing that I want to do, because I want to take this seriously, and you guys know that I want to try to take this more serious than I have been, and I'm just really humbled by all the support I still have from a lot of my diehard subs and a lot of new subs I have. I mean, I never wanted to, going back to the Patreon, I never wanted to create one, but I feel like if you guys like want to help me out and do that's great, but you don't have to. But I've noticed that a lot of people that have Patreons like always plug it. I don't like to do that, and plus, like, really, I don't need the help, but like, I have really no source of like my own income besides like I mentioned before, like I get SSI, of course, but that goes towards rent. Here, living at my parents' house, I have to pay rent and help pay for food bills and other stuff like that. So I really don't see too much of that money. So I don't really get too much of that money, which is fine. Like I said, I know, like, life, you have to like prioritize. You have to buy food and clothes and stuff rather than buy stuff for YouTube or buy equipment. So that's what the Patreon goes towards. It's like equipment stuff and other stuff. And sometimes, I will admit, sometimes stuff from my collection, but most of the collection stuff I eventually do videos on. Which I know a lot of people will be like, oh, you shouldn't use your Patreon to do like collection stuff. But like, I have to get stuff from my collection so I can grow my collection and talk about stuff that I think you guys would want me to talk about. Like when I get this new mic, I'm going to be pumping out at least 2 or 3 videos when I get this new mic in. That's why I haven't done any videos lately. It's because my mic crapped out on me, so I finally ordered an Audio Technica 2100 mic, And I've heard those are really good. So hopefully it works out for me. And we'll see. So yeah, to wrap up with donations, if you want to donate stuff to me like today, just message me on Facebook or go on my About page and click on View Contact Email for the business email, because I figured why not put my email there in case someone wants to contact me about a video idea or donation or just positive feedback in general. You can just shoot me a message on Facebook or shoot me an email. Because I love hearing from you guys. It gives me warmness inside to know that you guys care about what I'm doing. And it just gives me that drive to want to make more videos. Because before I really didn't want to make videos before this kind of blew up a little bit. But now I actually kind of want to. And with the Patreon thing, like I said, even $1 would help. But I'm not not like begging you to pledge $1, but I'm saying if you can afford to, please consider. And if you can't, that's fine. But like I said, liking and subscribing and sharing videos and retweeting the automatic tweets that I tweet out, that really helps. So because I really want to try to get more exposure for this channel, so I can kind of revitalize my drive to want to like make this the best channel I can possibly make it, which I'm already trying my hardest already, which is it's hard because of CP. I mean, it limits me in what I can do, and you guys know that. And I'm thinking about doing an in-depth video of like my life in general and what I went through as a kid and stuff, just to give you guys a perspective on what all I deal with on a daily basis and how I deal with life in general. But that won't be till way later, and I'll probably do it at some point with my wife. Like that'll be like a tandem video. It'll be like a backstory of like me and my life, because people have been asking me to do a video about that. I won't delve into too many details. I won't get too personal, but I think you guys would benefit from knowing my backstory and why I'm so passionate about Tiger handhelds and other stuff like this and video games in general. But that's for a later video. I just wanted to put this video out and thank you all for like donations, either to the GoFundMe. I know that was a long time ago, but still blows my mind that even happened. I talk about that daily, actually. I still can't believe that happened. I'm very humbled by it. I can't thank you guys enough. I can't thank Philip DeFranco enough for doing that shout out he did all those months ago and donating to it. It was just, this whole past year has been incredible, and this coming year is going to be even greater. I can see it now, because it's gonna be great. I can just, the possibilities are endless about what I can do, and hopefully I'm gonna be doing more fun videos too. So stay tuned for that. Just comment below and stuff you want me. What kind of videos do you guys want to see? That's what I want to know. What kind of videos do you enjoy? And what kind of videos would you like me to do in the future? And what kind of stuff would you want me to review in the future? Please let me know, and just let me know what you guys are thinking out there. Peace out.